こっちだっけ？違うか。あ、間違ってない。よし。あ、OK。セット。トゥントゥントゥンタントゥンタントゥン。Welcome. Let me just set up my comment reading thing. I should be able to do this. Okay. Set this to 144. Put this here. And yo. Doesn't work, if you ask me. Right away. Wait, what does she want? Cup of honey milk. Honey milk. I guess the base would be milk. There you go. Ya sabar na pak. You're welcome. Actually, hang on. I need to check the audio. Okay, it works. Oh, you again. Oh my god, that's so cute! Ah! Hi, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Oh! Oh! Hello. Yes, I'd love some milk. You look like you just seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since I last saw a Nekomimi transforming. A Nekomimi transforming. Oh my god. Nekomimi means cat ears, not... Oh god, that's so wrong. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends. Nekomimi. Nekomimi means cat ears, not cat people. God. Evils usually use a feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more... Oh! Oh! If I right click I can... Oh! If I right click I can... Ooh! いいね。いいね。これいいね。待って。Then commuting as a human, commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. And before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Just milk. Okay. Fresh milk for a lady with a pretty smile. Ooh. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. Underage. I mean, technically, cats are probably really young. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grandma who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grandma. I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I call too young. I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been here earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Let's say, is this something illegal? Even if you're in danger? Blink twice. Really? What a cute face like Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media. I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Well, to be honest, snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. It must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. She's not that good for business now. Oh really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of a maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. The usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smells who just graduated and started her solo career. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. Fair enough. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Oh, I think that's something that happened in Valhalla too. There's always some weird people. Well, we do have a lot of unusual customers. This is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Shut up! Oh god. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone at this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. I don't know what I'm doing. What about your mother? It's a good thing to She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Well, I guess that's... Oh, it's Georgie. Good evening, Elevate. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Elevate. Yes, officer. I need something from a sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Green tea with lemon. and honey. Huh. That's a cough syrup? Really? Oh, you got a sore throat, so if you give green tea with lemon and honey, it's cough syrup. Your special drink is ready. Whoa. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn, this is great. Oh, I need to reset this. Make sure there are no viewers. I should probably share this on some other place, like my Facebook. Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you wanna hear it? Yes. Scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously. Today's payday. I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? Wait, she's an orc, right? And the paper was talking about the orc union protest, so I'm thinking maybe she's part of it. I don't know though. You got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and a place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Well, she's chill. Who the hell is that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go, and this place looked cozy. I see. So basically you wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say, especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all of your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He's a cop. Wait, what? I don't understand this part. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He's a cop. Oh, that's what they meant. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah, Mr. Policeman here made me feel so much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course. This is the safest place around here. And that endorsement comes with a discount, right? Oh god. What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help Freya protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Yes, it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. Oh, it happens so often, and I was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second, you said this has happened a lot, but why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait, maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. You see my job as an excuse? I can confirm that. Yeah, I ran here a lot. But yeah, I had to tell you again, you both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous in any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults, you don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. How come there's people watching this? Thanks, I guess. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Nekotan. Nekotan, Tessa. Mo. Nekotan, come on. Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man, of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Annabeth and Freya. Ooh, take care on your way home. See you around, Annabeth. And there they went. Yes, you can stay longer if you want. No, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the riding, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams, not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on a chopping block. Ah, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. I bet it is. That's the third day, I think. Yep. How do I make that? How do I make this? Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal fury sedative. Illegal fury sedative? What? The Orchis Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Over their players. Rap group Street Orchestra. Street Orchestra, that's a good one. Questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. What is an eco-terrorism? Oh, Mr. Hyde. I thought you will be here for a few weeks. When is the date? Wait. Oh shit. Oh shit, hang on. What's the thing for? Oh, I guess it means you're close friends or not. So like, close friends only. Yeah, that's right. So because I'm close friends with Georgie, I get to see what he's doing with his life, his favorite things. Lactose intolerant cop. Favorite things, movies, cop story. Yeah. Gala. Friends only, close friends only. He's been here for ever since the first day this shop is open. First week I think. Oh, this Ultrame is blah blah blah. Porque baguette. I guess you don't get to see their feeds or something like that. Only their profile. Bailey's. Your friend at Bailey's. Oh, it's that guy. Okay. Freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Same to be honest. Hyde. Supermodel. Egg February, vegan vampire. Actually is a vegan vampire. Goddamn. Professional model. Rachel. Okay. The photo is cropped like this, but I think this is her. Wait, was this her? I already forgot. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Singer, dancer, model, and your favorite girl next door. I doubt that. Huh. Jahe tubruk. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup. Originally from Indonesia. Of course it is. Next. Not this one. Huh. There you go. Can I play this on loop? I can't, I guess. It's fine. The Evening Whispers. Oh, wait. Oh, your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our Fiction Plant free trial. You will have active subscription to our Fiction Plant and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the contents we provide. Road trip. This is a long raid. I don't think I wanna read this now. Friends kissing a cat. Oh, Freya. Oh, Freya. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news. Oh, that's a good one. But still, mostly, Death drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. 24/7 a beat to relax or study to. I guess that's because I played every song. I just shuffled everything. As usual, I drive to work every day thanks to the unreliable public transportation here. Really? And I noticed that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in we will eventually die and we don't know when. On the line as in we are all at war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all of that, death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know Death does not like reckless driving, and he's not as forgiving as my parents. Huh, that's a good one. Let's see. Huh, that's a good. Dun. Actually, I should check out if the stream is actually working or not. Well, it works. Evening. Are you here by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming after his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing? It's just a bit strange that you say our... when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir. But we don't... Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh, nah, give me the ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. A ginger green tea. Very warm and bitter. If I do this... What? Oh, I can't. Okay. Toge Profi Point 2 manufactured by Toge Productions. Shut up, you cheeky bastard. Oh my god. There's no ginger green tea. Let's see. Good. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I will never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Guess. We know this from his profile as a supermodel. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. Heh. I used to, but not anymore. Ooh, that's close actually. That startup founder, he's just a friend. I've had many career paths in my life. It got boring after a while. So right now I'm a model. Didn't expect that, but you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You wanna know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than elves, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Heh, don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not long. That's a long time. Wow. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. If you don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. She only has two states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling. That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. Oh, I see. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So, brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm and sweet. Does this count as sweet? Does this count as warm? Let me think. Choco, ginger, lemon, ginger, honey. That'll be interesting. Warm and sweet. There's a cool part there though. Is it? That's it. I don't really want to give you green tea. Honey ginger. So that's How about this? Milk, honey and ginger. What happens then? Honey, ginger, milk. That's a mess if you ask me, but I'll give it to you. Nice. Perfect drink to end the day. Oh, okay. Whew. Glad you liked it. Is that even acting? I don't think so. It's definitely not here. It's totally random. Okay. Coffee. I'm a big fan of Naiman and Harukami, so there's that. It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi. I'm still not sure. To be fair, you guys are living in a sci-fi fantasy. Probably it'll be a normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Shut up. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. That's true. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Yeah, well, perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Oh, thank you. That's sweet, actually. Oh. Kirain galak. Oke. Ini premis lu ah? Okay. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. By yourself? Finished meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? No, he's not. He's a free... That's a very good interaction. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Green tea latte. Sorry, how do I make a green tea latte? Green tea milk? Yep. And of course, I will attempt to draw something, I don't know, something. I have no idea how it works here. This is the hardest part of this game. I have no idea how it works. But I think I'm starting to understand how it works. Huh. How does this work? No freaking idea. No idea. This will forever remain to be a mystery. Kayaknya gue harus nyari tutorial gimana cara bikin gambar pakai latte deh. Whatever, I'll give you that. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again? Again after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just hustle like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and it's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the question you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it, but for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family will disagree with their relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going, just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relation for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes, but I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him. Yes. He wants to marry you even if he has to live with his family. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. Oh my god. Oh no, Freya. You're pretty crazy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. What is this? Vampire, take care of your pawn. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are, not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. Oh no, Freya. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. then you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I had to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Well, you're super harsh, old man. Heh. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. I'm guessing this is... Oh, there he is. Yay! Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts harshly to someone that needed it, but not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Tea, ginger... I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay. Try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Huh. Tea, ginger... I have a feeling it might actually be... lemon. I don't think so. I don't think so, no. What do you mean you'll know when you get it right? Nandayo mo, kuso. I give up. Let's give him milk or something. Close. But I don't think this is it. What's missing? Next time, try switching the milk and the ginger. Huh. I see. Hittoman-san, konbanwa. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh, not you two. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Heh, you do know me. We've been friends for years. Wow. 30 years, in fact. Plus. Heh, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. We're actually for 60 years. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly good magic, judging from the reaction I've received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored, and that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously, I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, gonna bait. Thanks for the evening. Pleasure was mine. Bye. Huh. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Hey, you're not even going to let me try it out? Lemony snippet, a fortunate tale in a cup. What? I think that's some milk, honey, and lemon. So switching the primary and secondary changes it? Milk and ginger. So it's tea ginger, it's not tea, ginger, and milk, but tea, milk, and ginger. Huh. Wagaran. Atlantic countries pled for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Oh, who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research has proven. What kind of research is that? Welcome. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whenever you Uchujin? We do not mind for a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything is the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything. Let me just try that out. Wait, what is this? Cinnamon? No. That thing is said about switching milk and ginger. I wanna see. Galahad, shut up. Galahad, fuck off. Oh, she's solo now. That's an interesting addition. Swipe right to outer space. was orange. Of course it's orange. Oh my god. And she was a beautiful orange cat. Orange. Well, you did ask about the craziest thing I've ever done. You're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story. God, no, I'm a dumb person. Shut up. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Nothing. Excuse me, sir. Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. Oh, you mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Yamero, itai. Anyway. こんな人も来るのか How do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did, but thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making process. Yamero, itai yo. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. You said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far? It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. Mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female, and then breed. 待って。何の話? So you came from faraway place to find a date. A date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us, but no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again, your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. Yeah, man, English. Jeez. Try something simpler like Indonesian. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we've been to, this place has the worst communication methods. I can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. So you mean Tinder. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? Never heard about. Wait, are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as theirs. It's Tinder. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. I assume it didn't go well. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. They just said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear, but some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. But even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database, and this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places. Yes, interesting. Then you're here to meet someone. Yes, but she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretation of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. If I recall correctly, that's coffee, milk, and milk. Exactly. I'll put some latte art, whatever. Still have no idea how this works, but that is awful. That looks bad. Oh, I see. なるほどね。いや、わからん。わからんけど、なるほどね。まあいいか。あげるわ。But glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Nothing. Pardon us. Excuse us. Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we're waiting for one she's an orc just like you. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. You sure? Oh my god. Is this guy safe? Please pardon the miss. I don't think they're from around here. So you have not answered our question. No, my name is Myrtle, and I've never used Uruk 69 anywhere. Oh, do we all know her? Ooh, she's mad. Seriously, man, nowadays. But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. Not that kind of club. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Aww. Poor guy. I'm sorry to be one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Aww, kawaiso. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, you can call me Annabeth. Thank you for your time, Annabeth. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. That is a weird guy if you ask me. Oh boy, what the hell is that? Well, you're late. Hi there, Fred. What is an astronaut doing here in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Like a dog? A date from the dating app? I should have been here. What does that look like? The date didn't show up. Oh, ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know. I don't think they're an astronaut, not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien? Alien. Other space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow! I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow! Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. Writing. It's going pretty well actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft, so you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Whew, here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Do I get to read it? Please tell me I get to read it. Oh, come on. Yamita-katta no ni. Maika. Let me read it at my own pace, okay? じゃあ、主人公が読んで? Mumpung dia masih baca, minum dulu. Ochanomimasu. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hate the draft. I'm not done yet. What? Oh, huh? Matte? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. A mermaid. Or a merman, I guess. A merf Oh no, a merfolk is more correct, I guess. Manusia ikan. Do you know the masala chai? The tea with spices? I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. A masala chai. Never seen a masala chai before, but I think it might have something to do with this thing. Let's see. I hope I got it right. Oh my god, I got it right. I'm a genius. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. Is it bad, miss? Oh no, it's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. The main character. The character feels very you bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it, they won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. That's true, if you say so. Sorry. Yes, sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction, short stories for the newspaper, or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me, my name is... pardon me, my name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Annabeth. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Ooh, game maker. Game kaihatsha. Kaihatsha de ii no kana? I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my, I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's... What is happening? Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way, but you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do on the project? I'm one of the technical artists. No wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but can I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us. Of course. Should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Unless Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Yep, that happens a lot. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I used to play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play art games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play this type of games thanks to the people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of a hard-to-see hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course, it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Shall we go now? I should talk like this when I'm talking as her. This is an orc and she has big teeth. And her jaw is probably moving forwards like this. Thank you so much, Annabeth. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. Take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. That's so weird, that sound. I hope Hannah isn't streaming yet, because... Yep. I hope my stream is not dead. It's not. So, that was a nice talk, but you haven't given me a proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Wow, that's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes? Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me, but this will be short, and I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Shingenmaicha, Japanese brews, a variation of the Japanese brew mixing the brown rice with ginger. What? That's a thing? You drink tea and brown rice with ginger? Wait, you didn't drink... You mixed brown rice into tea? What? Really? Interesting. Research found that most Fury sedatives on the market are not safe. Ooh. Morris Lester from Slum to Glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actually found that... Oh my god, actually found old actuary, not actually, an old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Oh man. Oh, Aqua. Same old. Yes, no, of course. Are you meeting with her? Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. Oh, cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon. That's a different one. Russian tea. Ooh. I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. Oh, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. Kazeかな。なんか昨日から風邪ひいた気がするんだけど。I've been here since you left last night. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry, I said you haven't left? Oh, so she's like drinking. I was just joking. That would be crazy. Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything, it's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua, where do you come from? Where do you come from? Because, judging from her accent, you're not from the States, right? Oh, she has a different accent. I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh, I know why. It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I get scholarships and the opportunity, but I wasn't sure about moving, you know. But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know why? Do you know how hard it is? Do you know how hard is it for my people to get a US visa? It's okay. We're still in contact. We do video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa, that's a lot. Do you really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. What if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids? There are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. Now, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid, and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job, while taking care of my dad on the weekends. I know, right? That reminds me, I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. Visit them when you can. Minggu. Just the way I love it. My head hurts just looking at him. What is happening in this game? What is this time? What is him? How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. Hmm. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps. Hmm. 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 Is this guy a mole, a rat, or a cat? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMG? STMG. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for susu telur madu jahe. Susu telur madu jahe. Goblok, ya Allah. Gue main game apa sih? Ya Allah, Gusti. Cheeky bastards. Susu telur madu jahe is Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Wait, do you have the eggs? Really? You can do that? Susu telur madu jahe. Susu telur madu jahe. Susu madu jahe. Here's your STMJ. Should have put the ginger in after the milk. Oh, susu telur madu jahe. Noted. I'm not. I see. May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's a parent with a kid. Now, this is good. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. Where? You mean him? This man here is Rachel's dad, Frey. I knew it! He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Annabeth. Please call me Henry. Shut up, Henry. Freya, you different, you weird ass. Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Annabeth here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about for that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have $3. We fight all the time. One thing I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week, and I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her a favorite pie. Left the pizza on the table like a trap. I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. When she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. The entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened. Yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe. Wait, I have to go now. Thanks for the drink. Yeah, that sounded so weird. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. True. I guess, I don't know. I'm a kid. I don't know anything about that stuff. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind, please do. You still use a flip phone, old man? Damn. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris, last name Lester. Morris Lester, got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. That was fast. Hold on, we gotta take this. I just got a call, I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait, you have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. Oh. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah, I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career, it's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz, but things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol, even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand that you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. Is it really what's best though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously, that's your argument. I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a little bit longer and a bit? Take all the time you need. Oh, that's nice. Monday, September 28, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Literally bisikan senja. 夕方のささやきって合ってるかな。夕方のささやきで合ってるのかな、わからん。Werewolf representatives pushed the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from the Select town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Huh. Military personnel stationed along the east coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. What is this? I get this. I don't know what this is. Are you sure that will be okay? Yes, I mean, it will be really hard to pull off, but it's something that will make the story different. Let's check out Tomolichi oil. What the heck? Cosmic Studios programmer, Aqua. Henry. Oh. Dark bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes. Oh, that's a good one. Freya. Hmm. Oh, Jakarta. Hmm. Hmm. I know. Hey, Gala. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Anyway, it was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? Just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Although I need to interrupt Annabeth for a moment. Can I have a cup of... Remember my remedy? Well, the thing is, I actually already have it in my brew pad. It's called the Galahad. It's tea, milk, and ginger. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed, I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. You're done? I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. That's me and Freya. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Hey, Baileys. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. The story is non-linear and quite complicated. What do you mean, lonely? Oh, okay. Sounds pretty common so far, but instead of telling you which page to turn to, its decision you make will give you the score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know it's not an original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh. With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream, just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. It's and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. Well, I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I've finished it, okay? Alright, alright. Ginger latte. What is a ginger latte supposed to be? I don't think I've made a ginger latte before. But I suppose you have to. It's probably something along the lines of coffee, ginger, milk. Yep. Here you go. Damn, this is good. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Oh, I'm done with her. Done? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finish your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. No, I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh, like you and Lua? Something like that. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Oh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Oh, okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay, got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. I don't want to get into details, but this succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all, because it wasn't Lua, genius. Lua was my friend's girl. Oh. The other girl's name was, let's just call her Rose. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. Yes. Now will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua to a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Ooh! I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, sadness, and without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp easily. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. Okay. I was beaten pretty bad. I'd imagine so. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. I hope the stream is still going. It is. Okay. No dropped frames or anything. Nice. Sisa 40 menit lagi sebelum mereka mulai streaming, so should be able to get a little bit further. I don't even want to remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, well, I came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She get into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I don't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy Hai joined the discussion. He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, what, you're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Okay, reputation and appearance are everything. We must never ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs that are deemed worthy and successful, like being a doctor, lawyer, a CEO. So basically, I don't know, typical Asian family, old Asian family. I guess if you go to the distance, elves are, I don't know, Chinese families. They're also obsessed with eternal life too. So that plays into the what do you call it? Similarities. Chugoku Jin no Kasuko mitaina. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable, unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because he chose an art degree. You wanna know the worst part? They blamed Lua. They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how our kind is ruining the country. Ooh, accusing the religion of worshiping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. This is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. It may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Ooh, my mouth is tired because I don't normally talk a lot like this. Why am I even streaming this game? I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we don't abandon our family or for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, won't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought about it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for her actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my massive family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances may change. One day one of you might regret your decisions. One day you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whenever the circumstances may be. Love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. Immortality is an elven privilege, but you lose it. If your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Wow. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being half-breed. Those are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Annabeth and Freya. Bye. Oh, man, that's tough. You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink would give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Uh-huh. World Health is that a rage face? Come on. World Health Organization vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Hey, Hyde. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Don't mention it. Hey, Annabeth. Like to order again, the usual. Yes, I think the last one was the remedy. You know what to do. Ooh. Oh. So I need to experiment on more ginger and caffeine. Let's try green tea this time. That's not it. Trash. I think chocolate have some form of caffeine, right? Spanish Sahara. Well, that's interesting. That is a weird achievement. Did I fuck up? I'm sorry, but this doesn't taste like anything like what I asked for. Oh fuck. Can I load? Wait, what is this? What's the star for? It's the current one. I mean, oh, interesting. The fact that I got Spanish Sahara is very interesting. Let's just give him the Galahad. Did it save? It did, huh? Should I just make a Galahad for him? Tea, milk and ginger. How about tea, ginger and ginger? Is it too much ginger? It's trash. That's not it. Trash. Trash. I give up. Oh god, it's so bad. You know what? Forget it. Mint. Trash. Hey, that's a new. Huh. Who took that picture? I'll just give it a Galahad. Ugh, those two bastards. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Yeah, besides, I've had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You're a trashed hide. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time, we didn't even know each other. Because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those doors could have killed me. I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia and might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole. He's not a thief. Or stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble he caused me the night before, hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in a hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me unnoticed, I'd prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life, thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Annabeth, I'd like to order something now. Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? A tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time. So it's a mint tea then. This is so bad. Whatever. It's exactly what you wanted, but it's so bad. I'm sorry. Hey, got this though. Used to be a stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Ooh. The fact I've been blood sober for 10 years. Ooh. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I got high standards, you know. You. Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Annabeth to a draft, and I actually got some good feedback. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you do. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families if they require intensive care, such as operations. I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like this there for people's lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really know this will exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep holding that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years! Whoa! Wait, 50 years in the same position? Holy... They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, As I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. Of course, but what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah. Still enjoying the vibes here. The vibes. God. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around in a bit. And you, Freya. Take care on your way. Ta-da! You know, it's kinda hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh really? Man, I missed an interesting story. Seriously, I have to retell the story? Huh. Alright then. Mm, 20 minutes left. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he could have been a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet, so no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person, that's all. And after a few months I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, Silk help, which he refused. But I kinda pushed him to do it. It's complicated. Eventually he did go to help. Eventually he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been you again. Oh boy. We are also glad to see you, Barista. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Nail. We are all friends. Okay. Right. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Neil Armstrong. Oh, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle? Yeah. Oh, you're not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. Oh, this? It shows this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Ah, the Aramigen Drug album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Challenge accepted. Ooh! Oh Man, did I really just take that challenge? Oh fuck. If a drink that can make you feel something is not a taste, but cool and hot. So the best way to do that is by giving them something like coffee, mint. No, not honey. Honey is sweet. What is this? Green tea, mint, and ginger. Oh man, whatever. I'll just give it a cup of anything is ready for you. Interesting. Not really. You have a valid point. Such a strange concept. Then why with such rules do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. Theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We have another question for Miss Freya. How can we become your husband? Oh. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay, so how can we become your boyfriend? You can start by asking her whether she's actually single. Yes, I am single. Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow, the breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. Smooth talker, someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms, but how do you have sex? Like seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, especially the mental part. We did our research and we tried it on the testing object you made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. agree with that. Well, that's something. A gingerbread coffee. Gingerbread coffee is a coffee, brown sugar. That's cinnamon, right? So coffee, cinnamon, ginger. Wait, ginger is gingerbread ginger? I don't know. English is so weird. Hang on. I think Hannah and the others will be streaming very soon. Mm-hmm. Minutes. I should end the stream soon enough. No. No. Nope. お疲れ様です。